Hi, I'm Kelvin Worley. I'm the Sales Director for Evosys UK and Ireland.
My name's Ian Rose. I'm the IT Project Manager for Charles Stanley.
Hi, I'm Tracy Barnes. I'm the Customer Success Director for UK and Europe for Evosys.
So Evosys are a global Oracle Platinum partner. And we specialise in working with our customers to transform their business using Oracle Cloud.
We've been delivering Oracle for a number of years, first starting on-premise, and organisations came from a point of we want the system to do what our process to do, and they weren't necessarily then allowing themselves to take the modern experience and the modern processes that are out there. So when we first meet with the clients and the HR directors, they have their ambitions to get a new modern experience out to their employees. So collaboration is one of the key things, and Ian will touch on that as we go through about how we work together when we're on the ground. But most importantly, the system is built with best practice and modern technology. It's providing that experience for the end employees that is far different from anything that they're using now within HR and back office systems, but is maybe more akin to what they might be doing when they go shopping online, for example. So let's give them that modern experience. And that's what we're doing, is we're taking customers through those steps.
Evosys have been very successful globally and within the UK and Ireland. Two particular projects, London Borough of Lambeth have just gone live with a full transformation project covering ERP, HCM, and are also the first public sector payroll user within the UK. We also have an NHS consortium, NEP Shared Systems, covering 34 NHS organisations that are currently going through that transformation programme. And of course we have Charles Stanley through Ian and the team.
Evosys were invaluable, and without them we couldn't have achieved what we did. We implemented the core HR module and the payroll module, and both of those had to be in by the start of the tax year. Evosys provided some very dynamic, enthused personnel to help us achieve that goal. Without their unwavering support, we would never have achieved what we did.
Okay, so Ian, obviously you've been through the implementation now, you are up and running and have your product. So how is your payroll manager finding the system? What benefits have they managed to achieve?
I think that as far as the company is concerned, the payroll manager has actually benefited the most out of it, because he's been able to reduce the window that it takes to process the payroll, and everything is far more automated. The system does a lot more for you than the old system, and therefore it gives him a lot more time to do more analysis.
Excellent. And from your HR director, so I always talk to the HR directors as we're going through the cycle, and they want to achieve a change in the way in which the system is allowing their employees to interact with managers and to get information through. How has your HR director found it? What improvements have come about?
As far as Charles Stanley has come on leaps and bounds in relation to how they use the system and how they've been able to develop additional functionality from the system. So it's pushed a lot of activities onto the end user, the manager or the employee, be it the use of the mobile app. As far as recruitment, the managers and the recruitment staff themselves work very much hand in hand to enable the process to flow from start to finish. So the initial recruitment starts within Taleo and then ends up, when we take on a new employee, ends up within Fusion, and it's all an automated, seamless process.
So whilst you would say you had a challenge that was really important, which was I need to make sure I've got a payroll system that pays people, and I've got 20 weeks to do it. Ticking the box, you've done that, and
absolutely,
now
yes.
you're at a point where you're taking baby steps and getting absolute change, transformation through technology, would you say?
That absolutely, because we've implemented a number of modules. We've still got some more to do, but we're going through compensation, benefit, learning and development.
One last thing, Ian, if you had to summarise your experience and pass some advice on to somebody who's going to go through a similar implementation exercise to yourselves, what would that be?
I think from the outset you've got to state what you want to achieve. You've got to be clear from the outset, have a vision, and you obviously must work together. You know, and Evosys did that. They literally, as soon as they came on board, they were focused and signed up to our goal. And it was a great team effort.